Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian Files, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on
Stonks.
Start the episode, go.
No, wait. Chick'emdales.
What?
That's what happened. It was a handsome guy.
Yeah.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 45th episode of our 7th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start a little while after we left off last time.
Train bomb.
Train has gone through
bomb.
the city of Unforgiven, I believe is the... Where are you, Mouse? Why are you not going over the screen?
I don't feel like my camera is correct. It's too low.
Get low, get low,
Why
get
is that
low.
doing that? Okay. So they sent a train into Unforgiven and blew it up. And I believe they ran away. They saw the explosion on the horizon, but I imagine you guys aren't sticking around.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. And you guys had stolen a bunch of gold and carried that off. So you guys are riding your mounts. Where are you riding to at this point in
Well,
time?
I think clearly we want to ride directly away from the explosion, so it looks really cool when it happens behind us.
Okay.
I'm going to look at it.
Don't look directly at it.
I look directly at
Oh
it.
no!
So you're riding west in between Morricone and Winchester.
To where shall we ride?
I believe we were going to go to Winchester.
I believe so.
I think that's right.
All right. So you guys are riding, and roll me a perception check.
We finally have our seed money to start at Chick'emdales. Skrothor got an 8.
Cool.
Perception. 15.
Am I perceiving something less than a foot in front of me?
21.
10.
All of you can still hear you guys can hear gunshots in the distance in the direction you're going, not the direction you're coming from.
That's normal. It's the West.
Doesn't so for those of you who rolled above a 10, aka Gizzard and Felita, you guys can tell that the gunshots are not directed towards you guys, and it sounds like it's a steady stream of back and forth kind of thing. It's like slightly from the left, slightly from the right, but it's all the way in front
both
of you.
sides.
Yeah, and there's I would say it sounds like they're coming from a couple, maybe like 1,000 yards away at this point, but there's like a big sand dune in the way, so you can't see anything from where you're currently located.
You don't
just
have
hear
to.
the gunshots.
You don't have to worry about it being directed at you unless you start hearing the hisses. Once you hear the hisses, then you know they're shooting at you.
Yes,
Or everything just fades to black.
or that.
Well, yes, you hear a hiss or nothing.
Ever.
Ever again.
Skrothor, can you stealthily and quietly fly up and see what the hell's going on? That's not what I said.
I mean, that's the stealthiest I've ever seen him.
When
I
did you
guess you're
grow your
right.
feathers back?
Skrothor stealths up with a 10.
We staple them on there.
You
fair.
fly with them meat wings.
He only lost the feathers on his hands. His arms still have them, so he still has the wings. His hands are goopy.
Oh, I thought he was doing a stretched skin, sort of gross chicken bat thing.
Chicken bat.
No, not so much. So you fly up into the air. Roll me a perception check, Skrothor.
Let me see what my modifier is.
Great
Because
sign.
it will greatly impact what my roll is.
Okay.
I got a 9 with
Okay.
my plus 7.
You see something in the distance. You can't really make out exactly what it is. It's a little blurry. Your eyes are not really well adjusted to the heat
mechanical.
and the sun.
Can I throw up to him my opera glasses?
They're not mechanical.
I feel like they are.
No,
They were regrown magically.
I'm like
God.
that owl in Clash of the Titans. with my eyeballs.
Okay.
My head cannon.
Okay, in your head cannon. What'd you say, Gizzard?
Could I throw up my spyglass to him?
Roll me a strength or dex.
19.
I mean, we just take our time and I come back down?
Sure,
and
you
grab
can do
it?
that too.
Cool.
But I would say he tossed it up and it just comes right into your hands.
Oh, good. So I don't have to roll to catch it.
You know what? Roll me
I got a 1.
Did you?
Yep.
That was the only thing.
That's why I said, oh, good. We don't have to roll. You can't. I mean, you could. That'd be funny.
It's a family heirloom. Be very careful with that.
It's
so,
what?
You spike it.
So, you hear him say something along the lines of like, he's going to toss it up to you. And you sort of like tilt your head downwards to see what it is. And
Knock his fucking eyes out.
One of them?
it instead just goes directly into your high-low, Skrothor.
Man. I mean, I've been low all night. Let's keep it low, baby.
Okay, it goes through your left eye socket, and then just like I rolled a 96 on that. So yeah, so it goes through your skull and like impales itself in the lifeless body of Skrothor.
Jesus Christ!
Falls quickly.
Can I try to
towards-
catch him?
Yeah, you can try to catch him.
Holy fucking shit!
I didn't mean for
Gizzard.
this to happen.
Gizzard put some mustard on that one.
I've been spending a lot of time in me cabin alone.
Catch him in his mouth.
Oh, you said spyglass.
Like a
I thought you
dog.
said spike glass.
I got a 15 to catch him.
You can catch him, though you're going to take a little bit of damage. But yeah, he has your spyglass through his head and out the back somehow.
Wow.
So
Well,
now it
bird
looks
bones.
like he has a new eye, but it's your spyglass. But
So
he's
you
very
would,
he's
so
very
you
dead
would say
though.
that he's at 0 hit points, is what you'd say?
I would say yes, he's at 0 hit points or negative hit points.
Cool.
I would say he's
cool.
dead.
All right, talk to me because I think we're having the same mental idea.
Yeah, I think that Lita would run over and go, holy fuck, and grab onto him.
Okay.
Dead chicken robot? Dead chicken robot.
I wasn't thinking that.
It's a great idea.
I mean, I'm a necromancer, so I could bring him back as a undead thrall.
Well,
that's-
that might work, but let me try this thing first, and she's gonna cast Spare the Dying.
What does that spell say?
The creature becomes stable.
He's dead.
It's,
the way dead.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points.
He's not living though.
But
He's
he's
dead.
not living, he's dead.
And straight through all the death
but you
saves.
said he had 0. Okay,
Well, but
fine.
he's dead with 0 hit points.
Damn. All right, do your thing.
See, your problem was you expected Dennis to address the spirit of the question.
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
You're
I guess
right.
we
That's
could
on
raise
me.
him
You're right. It's
and ask
on
3
me.
questions.
It is
Good,
your
we could
problem.
ask him 3 questions.
Yeah, they've got the beak. The
Right,
beak
we
to the
can take
dead.
his
That's
beak
true.
off.
Then you can get 3
Felita
questions out of
immediately
him.
starts taking his stuff.
Beak
Okay.
with dead.
Whoa, all right.
You just start tearing him
Don't
apart.
move. I know he's a wonderful, juicy chicken, but everybody calm down. You can't strip this in 4 minutes. It's a proven fact. But Felita, if you want the beak so that you can speak with the dead, you're more than welcome to take it.
I don't think it's gonna fit on me because I don't have the parts.
I guess technically it would fit on me because I already have the detachable mouth.
Yeah?
It'd be a
try.
I give
horrible,
it to Clancy.
horrible. Which one is it? Toka or Razor the turtle? Toka.
It's Razor.
Razor's the turtle.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be Razor.
I mean, technically, you could just sort of just strap it to your face and just have it over your mouth, and technically it'll work.
Okay, well, can
Almost
Felita
like a
do that?
megaphone or a mask or something. I mean, yeah.
Well, then Felita, take it. You can just strap it. You just need a leather thong to
Yeah,
strap
I got
it
a
across
strap
your
on.
face.
Nice.
Yeah, roll me survival to fashion yourself a strap
I
on.
mean, could we use the chicken skin?
You mean his like loose
Yes.
hand skin?
Well, I mean, if we plucked him dry and
I'm
then...
still thinking survival.
Okay.
It's
Since
got
none of you
skin
are
dimples on
tailors.
it.
Now, listen, I need you to understand that I got a pretty good modifier there, and I got a 6.
So, yeah.
Did you also roll a 1 that needs to be high load?
Nope, I didn't. Nope.
I didn't high-low for instant death. I high-lowed for which eye it was going to go through in his head because I wasn't going to kill him until he insisted upon it.
Rules is the rules.
That's
so,
true.
that is our first botched death at all this season.
No, I think we had a couple last year.
I think
Yes, you definitely had some.
I had
last-
some.
Yeah. But yeah, so you now have a corpse of Skrothor.
Well, we don't really need the whole corpse. I cut his head off.
Okay.
I really like this spyglass.
Tristan,
And now it looks so much better with this skull on it.
Tristan, feel free to roll
I
a
mean,
character.
Working on it.
Bird skulls do
Whatever
make
you
pretty cool.
Sure. The
Pretty
sound
cool
of gunfire
ornamentation.
continues.
We could go in running saying, "Help, help, our friend's been decapitated. Who could save the child?" And use that as an in to get into the city.
I think
You're not at the city yet.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm
we
trying
could
to work.
also
Oh, gotcha.
we could also bet on whatever municipality the bullet came from having an extremely robust civil reparations system, or we could sue them to the ground.
Your bullet, a stray bullet decapitated my bird friend here.
I demand compensation.
Have you or your loved ones?
Been decapitated by a
decapitated?
bullet?
Wait, now hang on. Could we get
Wrongful
some money out of
decapitation.
Bird Corp?
I only if we're named as the beneficiaries on his Bird Corp life insurance policy.
Fuck. So we have to pretend that he's still alive for a little while and get that changed to us.
We just use his little chicken fingers to sign these documents of change of beneficiary. Is there a telephone in Winchester?
Maybe you're not there
a
yet.
telegram. Okay, we're gonna find a telegram for both because we have 6 episodes left, so we really need to be wasting time doing this bullshit.
All right, we strap the headless corpse of Skrothor on the back of me horse, Dire Moose,
Okay.
and I'm gonna jauntily.
Why don't we just take Skrothor's? Oh, it's disappeared. The evil. His Skrothor's horse would have disappeared, right?
Yeah, so when Skrothor died, you noticed that the sand around his body opened up, and these sort of gnarled, elongated, clawed skeletal hands come up, and they just rip out the quote-unquote soul from his body and, pull it into a fiery, dark pit. The mount of Skrothor also is screaming as it is ripped and yanked into said pit as well, and his mount just falls over dead. And the glow from it just disappears.
Sucks to suck.
Now it's just a dead lizard.
I mean, if he was better at catching, this wouldn't be a thing.
That's fair.
Blame the victim.
So yeah,
Well, we don't know the suspect, so the victim's the only person we can
True.
blame right now.
victim's very sussy. What do you guys
Yeah, we
doing?
have no idea who killed Skrothor at all whatsoever.
This spyglass could have came from anywhere.
They've got a spyglass cannon.
It's true.
Yeah.
600.
Technically, since one end of the spyglass is out the other side of Skrothor's head, you could just hold Skrothor's head
That's what
and still look through
That's
the.
what my plan is.
Okay, got it.
That's why I decapitated him.
Gotcha.
In this universe, Galileo was like, how can I use this for the military?
I could use his spine to hold it,
Sure.
right? Because the vertebrae of the neck.
Yeah.
It's an opera spyglass
That's
now.
what I was thinking.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna look through my spyglass and see what I see.
So you're still on the other side of a sand dune. So
Okay.
You can't
I
see
spit
anything.
on it to wipe the blood and brain matter off of it, and then I look again.
There's sand. You have to go past the sand dune to see what's on the other
There is
side.
nothing but sand in front of us. Sailing the seas of Dune to Winchester.
Let the Skrothor flow.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna go to the top of the sand dune and then look
I-
through the spyglass.
Okay.
I take whatever else he has on him before we leave.
Sure.
We have. I mean, we're bringing the body.
It's true.
Oh,
it is
okay.
trapped.
All right.
What did you get for your perception check with your spyglass?
Oh, I didn't roll it.
It looked like you were fidgeting, so I assumed you were.
14.
You see that there is a rather large cart. If you had to guess, it's probably some sort of mercantile cart or stagecoach. And there are 6 bandits firing on said cart. It looks like there's a couple dead bodies on top of the cart. And there is a couple other dead bodies around the cart. The horses have all been shot and are dead. And it looks like there's a few other people that are huddled behind the wagon wheels and trying to fire out at the banditos. And then there's, looks like there's a couple people huddled between the corpses of the horses as well. That's what you can see from here. But looks like a fairly fanciful-looking mercantile cart. Pretty big.
Would you say it looks whimsical?
No, definitely not whimsical. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm not getting any
Don't bring it up.
torture dungeon vibes from it.
Okay.
Good wording.
Now,
Yep.
what do you see, Gizzard?
Clancy,
Relate
you can
it.
see 1,000. You can
No,
see
I
1,000
can't.
times farther.
What? Oh, yeah, with my special, I just have to hold those rocks.
Yep.
That's awesome. Shit happens every day. And good things happen to bad people and vice versa. And maybe we should just continue on our way to Winchester. There's no reason why we have to stop every fucking situation we come along.
It's fair.
But we
That's a
could do
good
it, I
damn
guess.
point, you know?
I mean, it also could be a trap. So, they could have blanks and pretending to be robbing them.
Are we
Just-
level 7?
I don't know.
You guys had just leveled to 7, I believe.
I think so.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's go on by.
Okay. So you guys keep a fair distance from the carnage that's going on below, and you just continue on your way towards Winchester. Eventually, the gunshots behind you stop, and it sounds like it goes quiet. You see Winchester in the distance.
Encounter already took one of our characters. We're not stopping.
And it's like, this will incentivize them to continue on this.
Yeah. You make your way towards Winchester, and Winchester looks like the most dilapidated of the cities, as though it has come under some unfortunate circumstances, I would say. The buildings look more run down. It looks like the townsfolk that you can see from the distance that you're at anyways. They don't seem to have horses, and people are just kind of shuffling about. That's what you can see from the distance.
What kind of unfortunate circumstances on the unfortunate circumstances spectrum? Is it closer to the meth side or closer to the nuclear bombing side?
Meth bomb.
Meth bomb.
Kensington.
Meth
Wow,
bomb.
right in the middle.
Right in the
Wow.
middle. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
It was a meth bomb, baby.
Yeah. Even looks like some of the windows are boarded up. Most of the buildings, the paint is faded, it's cracked, it's old. Yeah,
Are they
it
like
just
they're
looks
like
run down.
shadows on the wall of people with like circular pipes, like a meth bomb? No, okay,
No, not that.
all right.
They cleaned that off.
Does anybody seem to want to make eye contact with us?
You guys aren't in the town yet. I just said that's what you see from the distance.
Oh
before
well,
you
we
ride
go
up in it.
into the town,
Okay.
right? Do we go into the town?
Yeah.
Let's
Fuck
go
this
into the
town.
Sure.
I don't
Let's go
know.
back to the bandit
I don't know,
ambush.
Tristan. How close are you to?
I'm ready.
Okay. I think this town looks wonderful.
As you're riding into the town, you hear a quick set of hooves, like riding up behind you. It sounds like they're in a hurry. It sounds like 2 horses, and they are riding very quickly in your direction from behind you.
Oh, hooves.
Hooves.
I thought she said
Behooves
something
you.
else. I thought she said something else.
Okay. If you turn around,
I turn around.
Yeah.
sure. If you turn around, it appears, and so they ride up very quickly and then stop right at your party. And it is a pair of Aarakocra, but these are not like Skrothor, like he was a crow. These are golden eagles. Oh, hello.
Racists.
Hello.
I knew it.
So good to see you. I was just wondering if you happen to see a Skrothor. We, when in his contract, when he dies, it is said that we are supposed to retrieve his body. He did not sign up for the resurrection contract. You get more payment if you do that, so most people don't. But I'm we track his body. I see his corpse is on the back of your horse. Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, we need to take him home to the feather, mine feather, to the eagle's nest.
You son of a bitch.
Because
No.
he was not successful in
No.
his mission.
Uh-huh.
And, we were hoping that he was still alive, so the mine feather could punish him, but...
Do you have any paperwork?
Yes, we all have it here in triplicate, in fact.
Show me.
And he shows you the forms.
I look over it with my special glasses.
It is the contract that Skrothor had signed when he joined the ranks with the Bird Corps.
With my special contract glasses, can I find any loopholes?
No, it's airtight.
Ironclad.
Ironclad. Yeah,
Okay,
and you even
well-
see the section that it talks about a resurrection clause where, if you, in case of resurrection, Bird Corps will not come to reclaim your body. However, by marking this section, your pay is vastly reduced. So nobody ever takes that section.
So it specifically says body.
Yes.
Okay, give him the body. It doesn't say anything about the head.
I've got to get the rest out of...
There's a head is part of the body.
Not anymore, it's not. Yeah.
Maybe you should have chosen your words a little
I
bit
mean,
more
if his
clearly in
whole-
certain vernacular.
doesn't say
The body is separate
torso.
from the head.
Well, no, if his body was completely blown apart, it's not like, we can only take the torso. We would still get
But you
all
wouldn't
of it.
also put a Skrothor puzzle together and get all the pieces.
I can see here that it doesn't say anything about members separated from the whole of the body, so you can take the body. Or would you like to go to court over this?
Roll a persuasion check.
I think that's probably more intimidation.
I mean, okay.
I think I'm not as good at that, but the rules is the rules, as they say.
So,
crit
Jenna,
20.
how are you going to get your character killed this episode?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. It's gonna be so good though.
fresh slate for everybody.
Yeah, TNT not viable, but we
crit
single-handedly...
18.
Okay, crit 20. So, while, it sounds like you are very well versed in legalese, but you do not want to face the terrible might of mine feather. Okay, you will bring the entire might of Bird Corps down on your head, and you do not want that. So I just suggest we make this nice and easy, and you give us the head to go with the body, because it's all part of the body.
Can I get me things out of it first?
Yes, you can loot him, as as standard for the savages of this region. I understand.
We were using it as a bag to hold our collection of internal organs and bones.
Yeah, it's sort of a bird of holding,
I got some pogs in there as well.
Stuffed.
But don't take his guts. Just take like items.
Well, I mean, they've
Don't
got a
disembowel
guts.
him.
Well,
That's
they
all
have a
part of the
bone
body.
collection, and
What? No. A bone collection would not be inside him. Those are his bones. Which means they are my bones. The feather's bones.
all right, Jen, I'm going to throw over a cloak of feathers, the beak of the dead, glow stone eye, rose eyes, rock eyes, gun hot throp. Is that what that says? What's that say?
Gun hot throb.
Hot shot.
You might
hot
know me
shot.
from such films as
Gun
I blew off my own dick.
And then a
Gun hot
rock claw, fire claw. Those are yours now. And I'm gonna, hit the back of Skrothor's head like a Heinz bottle.
Sure.
Yeah, so it comes off the.
Yep. You do that, and a little goop runs out of it.
Do you want this as well?
Yes.
You want the goop?
Well, of course. We want the goop. Why would we not want
I
the
wipe
goop?
it off on his coat.
That's fine. As long as it's there with him. I mean, do you want his clothes too?
No.
I mean, you could take. I mean, whatever.
No.
We do not care,
I don't want to have any Bird Corps, logos on me.
I mean, if you're interested in joining Bird Corps, that's fine. I mean, we can sign a
I'm
contract.
bird adjacent, as I'm a
Okay, no
lizard.
worries. I mean, if you're interested in taking up the glorious purpose, that's fine.
No.
I was gonna ask questions, and now I'm just not.
Oh, you don't want to ask questions to me?
No,
Okay.
I don't, and I
That's
won't.
fine. Okay, that's fine. We bid you, and they both have like wide brimmed hats, but very very nice black suits, like very well tailored suits that seem to be pristine, and they just
How
tip
are their
heads.
boots?
Shiny black boots.
Mm-hmm.
Why were
Little
you going to
pointed
lick
tips.
them?
You know, it's funny that they're eagles.
Golden eagles.
Yeah, it's funny that they're eagles.
Okay.
Could I get them to walk for me real quick? I just want to see something.
No, we don't.
It is a he goes,
Nope.
he goes, I understand why you asked that, and it is a misconception that we walk very similar to geese, but it is not true. Okay, we walk like normal bird corps employees. Okay,
No.
Love
right,
that we
yes,
have a new
it's
listener.
fine.
Dismissed.
okay. So they strap the body of Skrothor onto the back of their. They wrap it up in like a canvas
flag?
first, not a flag, just
Okay.
canvas. Wrap it up tight and then just strap it to the back of one of the horses, and they just tip their hat at you and they're, "Auf Wiedersehen," and then they just ride off.
That was fucking weird.
That was really fucking weird.
This is what we get for not asking questions to our own friends.
You know, it might be better that he's dead.
Yeah.
He didn't
There's
seem
one-
to hang out with very good company.
Like I'm kind of glad that I met y'all, because then when we get back to hell later, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna know people, but like I don't want to look like us with him again, kind of.
Well, I mean, we're all in hell for our own reasons, I guess. And
That's true, but damn,
I can't believe Skrothor
that's another
was
circle.
secretly a socialist.
yeah, it's disgusting. That's why this town is so. No. Anyway.
You notice that there's a lot of very poor individuals that are sort of maneuvering their way over towards you, like panhandlers, in like very raggedy clothes, dark circles under their eyes.
Are they like saying anything to us?
Change.
I take out my change and I hit them with it. No. Change.
They all
No
have
change,
little cups,
only meth.
little tin cups, and they're all just like it's like a dozen of them at
Yeah,
this point.
like Ghost Rider. I've got this, or Power Man. I'll just start beating everyone down with
Chains?
links.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all want change? Y'all better call Obama.
Change.
Getting
They're
political
just-
tonight.
They're just using their little cups.
That's only a 15-year-old joke.
They come up to your horses or steeds. And they're just holding cups up to you, and you're like you can see their teeth are all like rotted and like black. And
What's in the cup?
nothing? They're empty. They're just little like rusty tin cups.
Y'all, there's a fresh dead lizard in the desert a little while back.
It's about
Y'all
half a
can
mile
eat
that
it.
way.
It's fresh. Go get it.
And they all just start to meander in the direction that you pointed.
All right,
Lizard,
we don't need
lizard.
what's on the sticky note if we just use. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, I see. I understand now. Tristan, how do you want to introduce your new
Just
character?
wear this backpack and I'll give you $1.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
One gold piece for each of you. You are all employees of Birdcore now.
Deputized.
Anyways,
I mean, I could be among the drunken rabble or at the tavern.
okay. So are you riding into town?
Yeah, let's go to town to talk to the boss man that's here.
So you ride into town, and it looks like there are most of the people look fairly disheveled, except for people who are heavily armed that are patrolling up and down the streets on foot. Doesn't seem like anyone's riding any steeds, but everyone's giving you guys the eye since you guys are on, well, steeds. You're not horses, but since you're on steeds, everyone's kind of giving you the eye, and they're just like, what's this? A lot of the buildings look to be boarded up. A lot of the windows have been smashed in some of the buildings. It looks like you're having a hard time figuring out what this city produces for Smiling Tom, though the railroad track does stop by because you guys did ride on past earlier, so you know that it did. You just don't know what this particular city exports.
Sadness.
Sadness. It could be sadness.
Or meth.
Or meth. You do see, even the bank looks like it's boarded up and closed. There is a tavern, though. It only has one of the two saloon doors, though. The other one
Is there like a city hall?
It doesn't look like there's a government building, but it does look like there's a slightly rundown palatial estate. Roll me a perception check.
I'm good at this. Nat 20.
20.
Okay.
19.
Okay. You three all notice. You turn back around, especially Clancy, because you can see much further than everybody else. But you see that there are a large group of riders coming towards the city, and the head of said riders is Smiling Tom.
Point of clarification. Riders or rioters?
Riders.
Gotcha.
Well,
Smiling Tom.
Yeah, there's like 20-ish
Get in
guys
the
coming.
fucking bar. Get in the fucking bar. Get in the fucking bar right now.
We get in the fucking bar.
Okay. Guys
I
go in
do
the bar.
anyway.
Okay. What are you guys doing with your mounts?
Killing them.
Oh, no.
We bury them in the trough real quick.
He knows what we ride.
Yeah,
He
put them
does.
around the corner. Put them around back.
How are we gonna hide a fucking dire moose?
We put it around back. It's
Yeah,
fine.
just tie it around the back.
I'm just gonna throw a bed sheet over it. Nobody else.
You don't have a sheet
Ghost
big
moose.
enough.
I
Ghost
Obi-Wan
moose.
Kenobi it. I just put my coat over it.
Sure.
Nobody will notice.
Yeah, that's right. Huh, where'd it go?
I'm gonna take
And
the
he thinks it's
time.
nighttime, so he goes to sleep.
Sure.
I'm gonna take time to paint bones on it, so it looks like a skeletal dire moose.
It's just standing there. It's a
Skeletal diarrhea moose.
sure.
Oh no!
Why hasn't that dead moose fallen over yet?
It keeps shitting, but it keeps standing.
So you guys are tying them up out back and going in the
I'm
saloon?
not going in yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking out my glass and seeing how angry they look.
They don't look like they have a look of anger. They have a very different expression on their face, like
Like they got a shit.
focus,
Yeah,
Determination?
That's the one.
determination, focus.
don't
Doesn't look
like
like
that.
anger.
Can I find a nice quiet place behind the back of the bar?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna sit down with
like
my
an
dice
alley
in my
back there.
hand. I'm gonna sit down with my dice in my hand and start praying.
Okay. They start to glow, shake and rattle a bit in your hands. Are you guys waiting? Like, how long would you guys like to wait in the alley behind the bar?
Oh, I think I'm ready to go in.
Okay.
I don't need to see this man come into town and take a shit in the middle of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die sober.
Okay.
Die sober, get pulled over.
Okay.
If at all possible, I'd like to talk to Wonder.
Okay.
Direction?
What? Fuck you. I just got your stupid joke. I hate you. Let me see where.
Well, one director said.
Okay.
It's one.
And
One's direction.
as you start to sort of like shake the dice in your hands and they start to heat up, that's where we're going to take a break. Hello, everybody. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botched podcast. Now, it's been a little bit since we've given you a new Patreon ad, so we wanted to make this one a little bit special. So this month's Patreon extravaganza, the bi-weekly episodes, because that's really, what you're probably tuning in for, those special episodes. This one, we actually play a different RPG system. This RPG is called Repugnant, which sounds like it would be perfect for the Botched crew. Essentially, the idea, there's no dice. You have these little chits that you either flip, flop, or drop, and based on what you do, you're like shooting at a target, and then if you can successfully hit the targeted areas, you do what you're trying to do, essentially. But you are rewarded for being as disgusting and descriptive as possible. So it really allows for some pretty awesome role-playing experiences, so we highly recommend it. But here we have a clip of us playing said game. I got one meat, but I got
So
five
you're going
feet.
into melee combat with no
Okay.
meat on your skin.
I get momentum.
Yeah, is this like a jump kick kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm going strictly a momentum, just as fast as I can.
You're going 2 feet heels to face.
Yeah.
All right. tell me what you do, and then we're gonna toss for it.
Okay, so I get my little chittery wing, get a little going, and then I'm leaping, I'm bounding, I'm a little at the same time, and then I just go sideways, and then I also out my nose to get a little extra boost as I just double kick him right in the face, specifically his eye sockets, because I got real pointy heels.
Toes to the eye sockets.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of nutrients.
Called shot -2 chits.
So this is gonna be a flop. So you're gonna drop chits down equal to your revulsion, because this is gonna be a strength, but I'll give you a bonus 1 chit because of your speed.
Okay.
So go ahead and revulsion +1, and I like the description, so I'll give you 1 more. 3 chits, or whatever your revulsion is +2.
Is this what a good and nice DM feels like? I'm not used to
Don't
this.
get used to
That's
it.
like that's like inspiration points.
Yeah, I know, but
We've never gotten
it would be -5 to do what Dennis is saying in the real game.
I think if Botched were to adopt a chit-based systems, it would just be Dennis flips a chit, and then he says, "Guess what I got?"
Guess where I landed?
Yeah.
And then if you get it wrong, your character
dies.
Crippled.
fails.
That was just a tip of the snotty iceberg that is us playing Repugnant. And it was DM'd by one of the creators of the game, so that just makes it even more special. So head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe for you to be able to listen to those episodes as well as hundreds, and I'm not even exaggerating, hundreds, possibly thousands at this point, I can't even keep track, hours of bonus content, as well as other items, including a couple more open free slots for our bi-weekly game where you get to play with the Botched crew. For instance, Phil's game, they're doing a Fallout RPG campaign set in Philadelphia. So yeah, head on over to patreon.com/botchedpodcast and subscribe today. And we're back. All right, the 3 of you go away for a bit.
Oh, great. I need fucking water.
I got a pee so bad.
So you notice you hear like that little laughing again. Like sort of floating on the wind. And you notice that there's like a bucket, and a rat, like a bucket falls over, and this big fat black rat runs into it. And it's kind of dark over in that section of the alley. And you just see these 2 glowing eyes looking back out at you. And you hear the voice of wonder speaking out of this bucket, looking like it looks like it's using this rat as a sort of conduit. Felita. So
Hey
nice
there.
of you to call. Though I'm sad you didn't take me up on my gift.
I didn't.
No, you guys rode right past it. We could have had so much fun.
God damn it.
Oh, well. Anyways, what is it that I can do for you?
Well, see, we've really fucked this place up. Well, now hang on. Not necessarily just us, but like everybody's really fucked this place up.
Oh, yes, it's going crazy.
But like
I'm
not
enjoying
in
it.
not in the good kind of like chaos way. Like they're trying to put too much order on it, and then weird shit's happening because of that.
What do you mean?
Did you see the big skunt with the sky baby?
Well, of course, I see everything that you see.
Well, that's part of what I'm talking about. But then, like, everywhere that Smiling Tom is touched, people are worse off.
It does seem that way. I mean, he has been around a long time.
Yeah. So here's what I was thinking, which may or may not have been what he was thinking.
Okay.
Could you, like, talk to him? And if you talk to him, he's gonna let me do it for a while.
So you're saying he wants to make a deal with me?
Probably, but all he told me was that you had to meet him.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to speaking to him. We have similar interests and enemies. I would be willing to speak with Smiling Tom, using you as my conduit.
And do you think that if we did that, I could get rid of the sky baby?
Well, let's just say Tom's already here to deal with the Sky Baby. But the Sky Baby's a lot
shit.
worse than what you think it is.
Oh, shit.
Do you see that explosion that you caused? Merely drew the attention of the Sky Baby. That city
Well, now,
is
hang
no
on.
more.
Explosion that who caused? Now, wait a minute.
You guys sent that train over there and blew it up. What do you mean?
That train already had explosives on it.
Yes, but you guys
It was
said it
gonna
to...
blow up eventually.
No, it wasn't. Well, I mean, not on the train. That wasn't the intention, although I certainly enjoyed it. But in doing so, you drew the attention of the, as you put it, Sky Baby. And now Unforgiven has been overrun by its offspring. And it's going to continue to spread.
Oh, fuck.
They're gross. Goopy, gross things. As you put it, too much order, not enough chaos. Not my kind of chaos, anyways.
Yeah.
But yes, that's why Smiling Tom is here. He has no idea that you guys are here.
Oh. Well, that's beneficial to know, actually.
Did you forget what weapon is here in this city?
Yeah.
It's the Colt.
Yeah.
He wants the Colt. He's hoping that can kill the giant Sky Baby. I mean, if he was still immortal, he probably would be able to kill the Sky Baby no problems. But since he no longer has that in his back pocket, he's going to need something with a little bit more kick.
Sweet. All right.
So yes, you can either go and have a chat with him as my emissary, and then we can have that talk, or you could just let this whole thing play out, and you can, it'll be gone before too long. Me, I like a bit of chaos, obviously, so I'm down for whatever.
Well, then I guess we'll just see how this plays out.
Okay, well, you know where to find me. Just shake if you need me.
I got a feeling it's gonna get weird.
And you hear that cackling as the rat scurries out of the bucket and the alleyway gets a little bit lighter as it runs away. Just
That
for
guy's
your
fun.
edification, remember that wand of wonder that you had, but that character died? Well, that convoy had picked up all those items that you guys had lost.
You motherfucker.
I can't help you. I literally put it there to help you, and you guys fucking ignore it.
What? We just lost a character.
It's not my problem. I didn't do it. I was trying not to kill him. But anyways, let me text those dinguses to have them come back. You guys are all in the alleyway together.
I thought
Even
we were
me?
going into the...
Well, as you were about to go into the bar, Felita had a chit-chat with somebody. So, yeah. So that's all. That all happens instantaneously. So, yeah. So you guys can head on into the bar before Smiling Tom gets there.
I get drunk real quick.
Well, I would maybe ask questions before you drink anything from an establishment like this. I pull up Yelp to see what their reviews are like.
You can't find a signal on your rock tablet.
You're right. We should ask questions like how much?
1 gold. So you guys head on into the saloon then.
Of course.
I need somebody.
Okay. So you guys head into the saloon before Smiling Tom gets there. And it's kind of dark. There is like a half crackly fireplace. It's kind of chilly in here. It's not doing great. Bartender is cleaning up what looks to be a cracked glass. And most of the patrons, again, still have these like rings under their eyes.
Who can afford to drink in here?
Anybody who gets change.
Most importantly, we can.
It's true. You guys can. Tristan, what's your new character?
There's a half elf wearing one of them rug things over him with a cowboy hat.
Poncho?
Poncho.
Poncho? Okay.
Sitting at the bar with a beer. Cracks it open when y'all walk in. Well, hi.
Do you also have the rings under your eyes, or are you not from this town?
I ain't from around here. Just visiting.
All right. So yeah, you guys see that elf. That's the only other person that's not
Half
who
elf?
Sorry.
Why
half
did
elf.
Why did you just crack open your glass of beer?
I bring my own. I brew my own. This shit sucks. Don't drink it.
But
You
now
want
it's
some?
all over the floor. You cracked your glass.
Nah, I can my shit. Here. Have one.
What is canning? What is that?
with a jar?
It's
just a jar of
the
beer.
jar.
I call it bro light.
All right. I normally don't drink things handed to me by strangers, but
Well, my name's Dale, so we ain't strangers no more.
I shake this hell's hand.
Regional bar games champion from long off ways. I was seeing if there was anything games to be had here of skill and chance, boat racing.
You
shit like
just
that.
go bar to bar looking for.
Making friends, winning games.
How
Yeah,
about a drinking
Stealing
contest?
I win lots of those too.
Let's do one right now.
No,
You
I
want-
appreciate y'all very much, but we ain't got time for this shit right now.
2-minute limit.
I'm already chugging.
I chug.
Okay, as they're chugging, I'm like, I turn to Gizzard and I say, Tom don't know we're here. I know that we already kind of knew that he didn't know that we're here, but he doesn't know that we're here. And he's, you chugging too now. All right, that's cool. All right.
Con checks.
I'm listening.
We got to get
Yeah.
the gun before he does, or I can go talk to him. I'm fine with either outcome.
Yeah.
Whoever's drinking needs to roll me a con save.
I'm obviously proficient.
Clancy, since you didn't hear any of that because you were chugging so loud that it made gulping noises into your earballs.
I had to silence a nearby dog.
Yeah. Smiling Tom doesn't know we're
right
here.
In the street.
A mangy dog wandered into the bar
And I had to go, shut up! I'm trying to drink beer
to eat out of the
before I die.
spittoon. To eat out of the spittoon.
I eat
It
out of
wouldn't be the worst
spittoon.
thing I've eaten out of in this bar.
so good for your
So
conscience.
now that, what were you saying, Felita? Now that I have a second,
Smiling Tom doesn't know that we're here. And, God damn it.
I got 19.
And he's here to get the Colt.
he's here to get coal.
The big gun that might kill the Sky Baby.
Oh, I remember this Sky Baby.
Right.
We
That's
should
my
sabotage
fault.
that.
So we can either get it first, or I can go and have a conversation with him. Y'all choose, because I'm fine with either.
Are you guys still drinking those?
Oh, hold on. We've got to figure something out real quick.
You can go have a conversation with him while we blow it up.
Oh, I mean,
Well, maybe don't blow it up. Like, we could use that.
for what?
Oh, you mean blow up the Sky Baby?
No, blow up the gun.
Don't blow up the gun.
Maybe I welcome our new Sky Baby Master.
Wait, are y'all talking about destroying your only bargaining chip? Don't do that. It don't work.
See? Listen to this guy. But also, the Sky Baby set little gross, nasty goblin babies on Unforgiven because we might have caused that explosion that happened there.
It did fucking what?
Hold on. Where is this information coming from?
A reliable source.
Have you been talking to the foxes in the desert again?
Are you getting your news from the foxes?
This time it
We've
was a
talked
rat.
about this
The
before,
Fox Network
Felita.
is
It was
very
a rat
reliable.
this time.
Fox News.
They might say things you initially agree with, but then they keep moving it over and over, and suddenly you
I
tell
know,
yourself
yeah.
yelling at your TV screen,
Or your kid.
and
your
scared of
kids.
going outside.
and
Yep.
they won't talk to you no more. Because I'm not talking to my parents right now, because they fucking.
Clancy and
Crazy.
Gizzard, what'd you get for your con save?
Oh, sorry. I got the
didn't know I was
17.
Okay, so yeah, you guys, there doesn't seem to be like anyone officiating your drink off. You're all just kind of drinking constantly,
Yep.
and the bartender just keeps putting
I'm cowboy. I understand.
pints out.
I save with a 9.
You throw up immediately after trying to guzzle one. You're out of the
He's a
race.
soft shell turtle. He can't help
I
it.
like him, though.
I'm 2.5 feet tall. Leave me alone.
It's true.
We got to drink twice as much as him, then.
So now it's down to you, Gizzard and Dale.
I mean, it's not a competition, but
I mean,
You guys are both just drinking nonstop. So I mean,
I'm a bar game champion.
well, we got to figure this out because
I got
we're
21.
God damn it, we're on a timeline here, you know. Yeah,
starting to hear-
I think we should do both plans at once, right? Felita, you go risk your life and talk to the psychopath that is Smiling Tom,
Yeah,
and
all right.
I'm gonna finish this beer, and
You two back already.
we'll go steal the Sky Baby aborter, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the
Probably not
giant
that.
coat hanger.
Yeah, the coat
No.
hanger that takes
Colt?
cares of all.
The Colt hanger.
The Colt
Damn it.
hanger.
I knew that was about to happen.
God damn.
The you can hear the thunder of hooves getting closer.
All
and
right,
closer.
you go. I'm
right,
going to
y'all go
finish
get
this
that
on the
gun.
road. You want to
Hold
take
up.
roadies?
I have one. God created babies, but Samuel Colt
Made them equal.
made them equal.
Jesus God.
This is a spicy episode, everyone. God damn.
Oh,
All the things we've tried to avoid all season, throw them into this one.
Yeah.
You know what? Get them all in at the end.
So yeah, who's doing what now?
I think Felita's going to go out and meet her maker.
Okay.
As we're going to go steal the coat hanger.
Felita, the dice in your pocket is jingle jangling around.
Immediately pull it out.
Not the attack dice, the random sort of like things happen dice, but yeah. So it's glowing and it's kind of burning in your hand, it acting as though it really wants to be.
Oh shit! You like games of chance?
And that's my D12.
Yes, that's your D12.
Hey, y'all seem really
Yeah.
cool, and this town kind of sucks. Can I tag along with you for a bit?
No.
I'm just gonna then. Here, have a beer.
No, don't.
Dale.
I got a whole backpack of it.
Dale.
Oh yeah, little turtle man.
You want to steal a weapon of mass destruction?
Oh, shell shots. Yes, I do.
Well, let's do it. Let's do it drunk.
I'm always drunk. I'm the master at that.
They can't kill us all if we Naruto run.
Felita, what you
With kegs behind us?
Yeah. It'll
As
slow the
they
bullets.
clink cans.
I put my brewer's backpack on. Keeps me strong. Training backpack.
I got a 7.
7. Okay, let's see here.
Mine's only plus 2. So we tied.
Maybe tied.
You all of a sudden your head feels compelled to turn towards one of these patrons, these down on their luck patrons.
Hey.
And you get the sensation that you need to steal
A
that
kiss?
person's drink and drink it in front of them and then just spike the glass.
All right, I'll walk up to whichever one my head is leading me to.
Okay. It looks like a very scrawny looking dragonborn.
Oh, that's Toothless Willie.
Yeah. I've worked so hard all week for this relaxation. This is basically my only water for the week. I don't see anything wrong happening.
You see dust rolling out as he like
He
breathes.
finally got a good break.
Yeah.
He's able to afford a drink.
Hello. What can I do for you, Mizzy?
I look him dead in his eye and I grab his glass.
What are you doing?
And he's like
And
he's grabbing at it.
I pull it out of his hand.
Dex check
Okay,
or strength. Well, yeah, it depends on what you want to do.
I'll strength it.
Okay.
He's a 98-year-old dragon.
Rip his finger off with it.
Okay, it's a 17.
Okay. So you basically put your hand in the dragonborn's face and like just push it away as you take its drink. And then you drink it, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just drink it in front of him and you can feel the crusty, like powdered tears coming out of the eyes as this thing is so sad.
Why did you do that?
You just drink
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Spike it. Put a
And then-
roofie in it.
Oh yeah, and then I, still looking him straight dead in his eyes, just spike it right into the ground.
Yeah, give him the old Jameson Simpson.
the glass shatters and goes across the floor. A lot of it is right under his chair where you can see that he doesn't have shoes. So that'll be for him to deal with later. But
walk the other way.
yeah.
Dale tosses him a beer.
Were any of you guys looking at Felita when this was going on?
Dale was.
I thought we were already leaving.
Yeah, I thought we had already gone.
Oh, I thought you guys said you were finishing a drink while Felita went out.
I
No.
thought we were going to walk and
Walk out the back.
We're taking
Oh, okay.
roadies. We're going to go out the back
Gotcha,
and
going
steal
out
the
the
gun
back.
and drink at the same
Got it.
time.
Okay, so then no, none of you see what's
Never
going on.
mind.
But Felita, you feel as though the skin in your face is like shifting around and rippling and moving, and you can see that you're looking at your hands. They change and they look different, and you just appear like you glance over and you see like a busted mirror, and you have a completely different appearance now. You're actually a man. You are a 40-something...
Beautiful man.
Beautiful half-elf man, jet black hair.
Hey, that's
A
me.
little spiked.
You're 380 pounds. You look nothing
My
like
character.
that.
You are
I
svelte.
know. Right?
you-
You
and
got
turned to the
reverse body
side.
dysmorphia where you think you're good looking, but you're fucking idiots because you
I
drink
have that.
nothing but fucking
You got a donk.
beer.
Oh, I got a donk?
You got
Yeah.
a donk. Yeah.
I'm glad that you know what I was about to do.
You got a donk.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
Yeah, you got. Yeah. All right. So you look completely different. So maybe they don't murder you on sight as soon as you go out there.
I'm not sure how this is going to be helpful, but okay.
So you walk out in the street. You see dozens of armed guys on horses,
Armed
just
guards.
heading right towards you. Smiling Tom right in the center of them. They still have that focused look. Though you walking out in front of them, they sort of see you, but it looks as though they're planning to run you down. And then all of a sudden, they feel compelled to stop, and they just sort of like halt their horses like a couple feet away. And Smiling Tom's just looking down at you like, "Hello, can I help you? Why are you in the middle of the street? We got places to be and things to do, if you don't mind."
I think one of those places to be is right here talking to me.
And it looks as though he's about to say something, and then he sort of like slightly turns his head and his eyes squint looking at you. And you notice that the surrounding area seems very, very still. The only thing that is moving is you, Smiling Tom. Everything else gets a little darker, and you feel as though there's like another voice inside you, sort of speaking through you. I'm going to let you do your impression of Wonder, by the way.
My impression of Wonder?
Yeah, because it's you. It's Wonder coming through your voice. So
Oh, shit, no.
I'm not going to have a one-way conversation with myself.
Google how to do the Galadriel voice.
What's it? That was no. It's not what
Sound
Wonder sounded like.
I
He's just
can't.
like-
I can't do it.
What's
Okay,
say
we're just
one thing.
watching.
Just say what? As Wonder?
Just say one thing.
Oh. Now I'm trying. No, it was. I'm trying. It was.
Hello there, Tom.
There you go. That's fine. Who are you?
I think you know.
Wonder? Am I talking to Wonder right now?
Yes.
I'm okay. Well, you know what? It wasn't on my list of things I was expecting today. But why are you talking to me? I assume
I
Felita
thought
had
you sent your agent to me.
Are you talking about Felita?
Of course.
Well, yeah, I did ask her to set up a conversation. You don't look like Felita, otherwise I probably would have shot you in the face. But I just wasn't expecting this conversation to happen right this, moment as we were trying to deal with the giant, skunt baby.
It seems you and Felita have similar mindsets on this baby.
Well, I mean, yes, it is kind of an issue. It did overrun the entire, what was left of the city of Unforgiven, and it looks like their little cherubs are sort of spreading in all directions. I have to imagine it's probably going to overrun everything. Should have known. I should have shot that psychopath in the head a long time ago.
And why is it taking you so long?
Well, I mean, he served a purpose. He was running the prison down in Yuma. If I hadn't lost my, immortality, I probably would have just went down and killed him myself. But that's why I'm here. I'm trying to, get the cult so I can deal with the damn sky baby.
And your immortality.
Well, yes, that is why I wanted to have a chat with you. I was wondering if you and I could maybe strike a deal.
I could be amenable.
All right, well, I am definitely amenable to being an agent of chaos. As I had promised Felita, she's definitely interested in sort of taking lead and taking things over, whereas it's time for me to move on. I've been in this spot for long enough, and, I've never been much of an agent of chaos. Figure, branch out, try some new stuff.
That's true. You do try to imply too much order to things.
It is true. So I gotta let go every now and then. But so what kind of deal would you like to strike up? Or did you just hit him with a line?
You said strike.
His name is Deal, so I had to strike a deal.
Oh, okay. Does have the same letter.
Dale Hoyt Deal, Jr.
I want to do anything that brings more chaos, of course.
More chaos. Well, what kind of chaos? Are you talking about just, firebombing random places, murdering people?
No.
Totally random stuff?
Murder isn't chaos.
Yeah, it can be.
Just the natural order of things.
What are you looking for, Tom?
Honestly, I'm tired. I'm looking for something different. I've been kind of doing the same thing for like
different.
10,000 years. So I'm just kind of looking to branch out and do something different. Feel something other than what I'm currently feeling. So
What if I could offer you
This timeshare.
Opportunity of a
it's a
lifetime.
chaotic timeshare.
What if I could offer you the opportunity to go anywhere you want?
I mean, I would definitely be amenable to that kind of a deal.
But you can't stay.
What do you mean?
Stop it. Fucking stop it. You would go there. You would sow chaos, and then you'd move to another place.
All right, when would you want me to do this?
Right now.
You want to get rid of me right now? When,
Well,
there is a sky baby
right
that
now,
needs dealing with.
tomorrow, 3 weeks from now.
So a random, undisclosed period of time, you'll show up
Yes.
and whisk me away.
Of course.
All right, what if I die before then? What if somebody decides they want to try and shoot me in the back?
Well, that seems like it would be a you problem.
Okay, well, if you want an agent of chaos, I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe a little protection wouldn't wouldn't hurt. I am fighting giant sky baby demons and whatnot,
Yes. And your job would be to stay alive until you could leave.
All right.
King Skrothor.
Okay, this seems like sounds like a good deal to me. I'm amenable. So, do we kiss now, or?
He's only asking because you're a handsome man now.
That's right. You are a very handsome man, and man, you got a dump truck of an ass. Let me tell you what.
No.
Okay. So we just gonna.
You could ask Felita if she'd be into that, but no,
Okay.
thank
Well,
you,
It was just
no.
I don't like awkward silences.
Yes.
And we're just sitting here.
So
just
I made
waiting.
awkward noise.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot your shot, boss.
Stop it. You're stuck in a time freeze right now. We're not sharing time.
Yeah,
Not
but the
yet.
level of cringe that just happened skyrocketed me out.
Wonder snaps her fingers and obliterates the fucking dude.
Just like middle school. So is that everything that Wonder wants to talk to him about?
Is it?
Is it, Dennis? I don't. You
Seems
let me
like
have a lot of fucking power right there. That was
I
weird.
did. Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
Seize the means.
Skrothor couldn't even hold a goddamn spyglass to save his life.
Yeah.
Felita gets to play God.
Yep.
These scales are definitely balanced.
All right. So, Felita, you feel the voice sort of slink back down inside your throat, and everything starts to go a little bit lighter, and all of a sudden, all of Smiling Time's guys just seem to be moving normally, and Smiling Time leans down. He's like, "I'm going to need you to move out the way right now."
Yep. Step sideways.
Step sideways, and the entire posse rides past you towards what looks to be that palatial estate. And as they ride towards the as they ride towards Palele, as they ride to the palatial estate, that is where we're going to call. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
Everybody here in chat, stick around. We're going to take a short break and come back with a second episode. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched is brought to you by the Patreon producers, the OG Lone Ranger, Big Jim, the Knucklord, Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby, Goose, Lost Limey, Sapper Supreme, In Chat, Red Panda Bash, the God King themselves. Praise him. And Old Swampy. You want to support us? You can go to many stupid websites to do so. mookmolk.com, freedomvalleyhorsebase.com, dickblood.me, dickblood.club, cornhub.icu.
I love that one.
Which one?
Cornhub.
Yeah, that's a good one. Lizardteats.com, buytheseviagra.com, louisianapocketgophers.com, damnyoudennis.com, birdswithpenises.com, and chickums with a double K, no C, .church.
Praise chickens.
Really screwed me up by doing milk first, but...
Yeehaw.
or simply patreon.com/botchbagals. Support where you can. $3 gets you into the Discord, into the weird island of misfit toys that is the Botched Discord. $5 a month gets you those monthly episodes.
Right now we're talking about Zelda.
Yeah, there's a lot of Zelda talk in there. Want to support us but can't do it financially? Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your goddamn show and leave us a 5-star review. Chonky will read it here on stream, and every week we don't have one, Chonky gets hit.
You already slapped me with a glove. Ow.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media, or hit them up on Spotify. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm going to draw that one, too.
Good. Do the Spotify. You can hit them up on Spotify because their album is now out. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Send something to the studio and we'll open it up here on stream to P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. And as always,
As you turn your head slightly, because your friend called to you and possibly threw something at you, say, huh?
scream, and we'll hear you. We salute you,
Oh, red.
Big Jim 5.
Oh. All right.
You are this episode's
Most
most wanted.
Those subs don't count for shit.
See you next week, nerds!
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad. You can support Jen by checking out her other podcasts like Horse Girls on all your podcatchers. You can also check her out on social media or Twitch at Jenna Chill with one L. And you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Bocce, come back.
I think we should buy
Bocce, come
chairs.
back.
That's what it is, yeah.
Should buy what?
Chairs that aren't made of wood and squeaky.
Yeah. Like those gaming chairs?
No, those are awfully
office
uncomfortable.
chairs.
Office chairs.
I have one that's made of metal and plastic and
Hold on.
squeaky. I found this one outside in the trash.
Nice. Executive chair.
Oh,
We
yeah.
call that a Louisiana yard sale.
It was outside of a law firm in my neighborhood.
Nice.
All right.
It's
I am
perfectly
the trash
fine.
manager.
I mean, the finish keeps coming off, and I got to shower it off when I sit here naked.
My
for
skin comes
for
off with it,
masturbating, but after that,
It's fine.
It's good.
Sounds
You
like you'd be sweating
masturbate
that.
at your streaming computer?
Well, yeah.
Camera
I just
on.
make sure I hold my hand up.
You ain't scared that you accidentally gonna hit go live?
Well, he's not gonna have Streamlabs up.
Oh, live?
We all
'Cause he uses
masturbate.
OBS.
Of course, I have Streamlabs up.
We have to
It's
watch
the
it.
danger that excites me.
We gotta watch. I'm recording.
the
I'm
Lord.
not.
It's a
I'm
gun.
not
Just
going
Hover
live. I'm
over
just
the
recording.
button with my other hand.
There's a gun on the desk.
No.
Holy fuck.
Not that danger.
Oh,
Gotcha.
no.